ഹായ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും, നമസ്കാരം. എന്തൊക്കെയുണ്ട് എല്ലാവരുടെയും വിശേഷങ്ങളൊക്കെ? എല്ലാവർക്കും സുഖമാണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ റെസിപ്പി എൻ്റെ സിസ്റ്ററിൻ്റെ മോളാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി നല്ല അടിപൊളി ചീസ് കേക്കിൻ്റെ റെസിപ്പിയുമായിട്ടാണ് അവൾ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു ചീസ് കേക്ക് നമുക്ക് കുക്കിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഒന്നും ആവശ്യം വരുന്നില്ല. വളരെ കുറഞ്ഞ ഇൻഗ്രീഡിയൻസ് വെച്ചിട്ട് തന്നെ നമുക്ക് വളരെ എളുപ്പത്തിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു ചീസ് കേക്കാണ് ഇവിടെ കാണിക്കാൻ.
Hi friends, welcome back. So today we are going to be making an easy honey cheesecake. Let's get started. So first things first, you will grab a big bowl and then you have to wash it clearly. Now you will get 4 boxes, also known as 4 cups of puck cheese. So let's put it in. So this is the cheese. We will be putting the entire full box of it. So let's put it in. So 1 little cup. It looks a lot like ice cream, which is great. So it should look like this in the end. If it doesn't, you have to check the expiration date of your cheese. So now on that, we're going to get some fine grain white sugar. So now we've got a spoon. And let's just put a tiny teaspoon in. But then we decided we would put a lot of it in because, well, we need a sugary cake. Then you get your wonderful honey. Pure Capilano honey is what we used. So then you just put a nice, wonderful drizzle of it on top. Like this. So now you will get, if you have an assistant, you will get a wonderful whisk to get started on mixing your wonderful batter. So when it's done getting mixed, so then it'll look like a wonderful creamy color. And we'll have the texture of frosting. So then you will start cleaning off your whisk so we can get all of the batter. Because we have a big family, so we need all of it. As you can see, we got a wonderful swirl. So now we are going to get started with the crumbs for the crust in a few minutes. So we're going to put that aside. And now we have 2 packs of Gooday biscuit. We mostly recommend 3, but we didn't want that much crust. So first you will take a test cookie to make sure that your mixer can handle this. So then you will put 2 to 5 at a time. If you're in a rush, you can put 5. But we put 2 at a time so we could less likely risk anything happening to the mix. So now we're mixing carefully. And don't forget, warning, if children are watching this, you should please get an adult supervision when doing this because it does include blades. So then you will get a nice bowl and pour it all in. If any sides are sticking, you just grab a spoon, fork, or a knife and just start scraping the sides and put it in. You can see that happen to us, so we took a spoon and just started scraping off the sides and it will immediately come off. So first, always remember, then we will put down some melted butter that we were melting while we were blending all of that. So then we pour 1 full half of a butter stick in, and then you'll start mixing it carefully, like so. When it is a good doughy batter for the crust, it will look like this. So if you have 2 less, which completely is normal, because you can never get the perfect amount. So we decided we would put a bit more cookie crumbs in, and this is the end result. We gave it a nice look with nice marks around because that looks very pretty. So then you will get your batter and put it in the mold or the cap you're using. So this is what ours looked like. It looks nice and very smooth. Here's a little preview. It's very pretty, yes? So now we will get started on quickly smoothing it a bit more so it looks presentable for our guests. And quite shortly we will get some strawberries, Wreath. But first we need to put our honey in a little bowl so we can dip 3 honey strawberries so we can have a few to give to the children. So first you will wash your strawberries carefully, we already did, and then you will de-stem all strawberries so they're good and presentable, because we don't want a stem on the cake. Now that we de-stemmed all of them, you will grab the stem and then we'll dip it in honey. We only did 3 because we had very few children coming. But you could do anything with your cake after it has been quickly frozen. So then you are dipping that. So after that, you will take the few strawberries you have left, cut off the stem bit and the bottom nicely, and then start cutting them like so. Be careful and make sure you don't cut yourself. But make sure also they're not too skinny, but not too thin or thick. Yeah, so see, this is the strawberry should look like before. You cut it all into pieces. So it's very ripe and wonderful strawberries we have chosen. Yeah, so that was a bit too thin, so we put it to the side and we use it in something else we are making, because we shouldn't waste food, yes? So the good ones we take there. We used at least 2 to 3 packs of strawberries. So once they're all cut, you'll start aligning them in any design you would like on your cake carefully. If they're not placed right, it's completely fine. Nothing is perfect, yes? So now we're quickly just going to put it on carefully. It doesn't have to be perfect, remember? Even professionals mess up sometimes. So now we're going to create a big X on ours, but you could do any design you want. So let's just put it perfectly. But for us, it wasn't so perfect, but still, it's fine. At least it tastes good, because that's what matters about a cake. It has to taste good, yes? So we tried our hardest, and we did our best. We had some ups and downs, but it still looks magnificent and tasted amazing. So now we are quickly gonna take our honey and do a nice wonderful drizzle on top of the strawberries and cake, and it looks amazing, yes? Very appetizing. So now that we're done with this, we're gonna put it back in its place on the pantry, and here's a little preview of what